guys, well, what this video is going to be for today is we're shooting a video for SouthPaw Bushcraft's 325 sub giveaway VR. First off, we'd like to congratulate Jessie for her silver medal in the Olympics and tell her to keep reaching high for that. In this particular giveaway, they're looking for fire kits and cook kits and what have you, but I'm also going to throw in my first aid kit right here, just to give you a little idea of what I tote. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll move this guy out of the way. Alright, first we'll go through the first aid kit. No, sorry, this is the fire kit. Basically it's just a little small camera bag that I picked up. Works out good to hold all my fire kit stuff. In the top we got the magnifying glass. We'll take that out so you guys can see it. There we go. Just a little basic lens that I tote. Then we'll come into the inside pouch. I like to keep a big thing of jute twine, and rolled up inside that is a magnesium bar with a striker on it. I'm going to get around to shaving that guy down and actually just having some dust. If you guys have watched M.I. Woodsman, that's what he does a lot of times. A set of waterproof matches in a container. Put that guy there. This is going to be the char cloth tin, flint and steel. There's my striker. And also the piece of flint, and inside you can see the char cloth. I've also got a extra bag of char cloth. I was actually sent some char cloth from a friend of mine over on Facebook. And this is the Gerber Bear Grylls striker. Works real good. I like that. Real good. It throws a real hot spark, so I like that. A little bit of lamp oil. Can't never be too sure, especially if it's in damp conditions. And there's my extra pack of char cloth there for the flint and steel, and you can also use it with that. So alright, let me get this stuff packed away and let me get it off the table, and we'll head on over to the cook kit. Hang with me, guys. Alright, well, we're back now with the actual first aid kit, and you'll notice that most of the packs I use, or the little pouches I use, are always used for something else. This was actually a DS game case, and after seeing this, I changed my first aid kit out. If you guys remember the first one, I used to have a metal one, so changed it out. This works a lot better. In here I got the creams. I got the triple antibiotic cream, and that's for the itching and stings, and this up here is the Q-tips. I always have to have a good rag. As you can see in here, I have a lighter, and there's a little small Swiss Army knife with the scissors and what have you inside there. It's got a little Velcro right here, and you open this guy up and you got all this storage in the bottom. A little small compression towel. Of course, there's my ibuprofens and my aspirins for that. Sinus pills, because sinuses are torture on me, so I have to have those. And in here is all my bandages, different type, different size band-aids, alcohol swabs, what have you. Everything in this little pack. I like to keep everything in a little baggie. It keeps it a little more organized. But for the most part, that's the extent of it right now. I do have some more stuff that I really haven't got in here yet because I was in the process of actually switching everything over. But as you can see with this pack, you actually have a lot more room to put a lot more stuff that you want to put in there. So I like to take old pouches and stuff like that and repurpose them and use them for something else. Tend to work pretty good. So, but that's it for a first aid kit for right now. Like I said, I'm in the process of actually putting everything else in here. I got a lot more to go, so, but that's it just for the first aid kit. I wanted to give you guys a quick peek at that. So let me get this put up. Let me get the cookware set up. And I know that's what Dawn's wanting to see, is the cook kit. So let me get that set up and we'll bring you guys back in. Alright guys, well, here's the cook kit. Dawn, I know this is what you wanting to see. So this is going to be my stove right here. And we'll open this guy up for you. This is actually just a little sterno stove that I converted over to actually be able to burn wood. I've also got a small video over on my channel for that, but I converted this guy over just to be able to burn strict wood. Not a real big fan of sterno, simply for the fact that it's added weight to your pack, and you know, wood's a available resource where sterno out in the woods is not. All I done was come in here and just cut these guys out that actually held the can. Made this little plate that goes inside there, and it works good. So we got this. Alright. Now in this right here, what I use to get this started is I actually use these little waxed wafers that I make, and they work good. They burn between 10 and 12 minutes. Gives you plenty of time to get your wood started, or you can actually start it with wood, or however you want to do it. But I use those strictly because it just had the pocket on the front and it's easy to store them in there. Now, Dawn, as you can see, this is going to be just one of the pots that I towed out. This is the Stanley cup. As you can see, I need a bag real bad. I had to put mine in a whiskey bag, so now you can see why I'm so desperate to actually win this contest. I really need that bag. But this is brand new. I hadn't been long bought it. Hadn't been long bought the whole setup, honestly. But this is, that's basically it. The hadn't really got to take this guy out yet. Usually I take just a couple of little small pans or whatever, but since I bought this, I converted over to this and the nesting cup. But in this guy here, I do keep an extra bandana. Of course, you can't have too many bandanas. And this is also where I keep my little small silverware set. This actually comes apart where you can actually use the knife from this side and the fork from this side. So that works out pretty good for me. But like I said, I hadn't used this yet. My pots, on the other hand, or my pans, are a little worse for wear. But like I said, I just purchased this like last week, so I really hadn't got out to get any use out of it. But and the nesting cup, of course. But yeah, I actually put it in a South Carolina Crown Club whiskey bag, so now you can see why I'm so desperate to try to get this contest won. Really need the bag. So I don't like having to break this thing out and you know, some people think it's gonna be one type of part and I'm just gonna be making some noodles or something, you know. So but that's it, that's the cook kit. And I hope this is enough for your video for Dawn and Jesse. I really hope that this is kind of what you guys are looking for. It's the first time I've done a VR, so if it wasn't enough, I hope you guys understand. It was the first VR I ever did. But anyway, to Jesse again, congratulations on your medal. Keep working hard. I know your family and everything, I know they're proud of you. So but I hope you guys, hope this was enough for your VR. And check back with me for more videos from Lifestyles of Southern HighLifer. Thanks, guys.